but so many people do these things and they are hindering you from getting to your dream goal, from getting to your dream body, and to start seeing results in your weight loss journey. Hello Daily Student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Kimberly and I hope you subscribe and stick around for the journey. Now, as you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be giving you the 5 reasons as to why you're not losing weight. Now, for anyone who's new on this channel, I have been on a weight loss journey where I lost 20 pounds. However, these 5 things are so fundamental to actually seeing changes, drops in weight, and all around making your weight loss process faster and easier. But so many people do these things and they are hindering you from getting to your dream goal, from getting to your dream body, and to start seeing results in your weight loss journey. So I normally say this at the end of my video, but I'm going to say it at the beginning today. I have a fitness inspiration page on Instagram if you guys want to follow it, and also here is my main Instagram page if you guys want to come over, follow, DM me, have daily updates. I post on there like all the time, so you get the real insight of my daily life. As I mentioned briefly earlier, I have lost 20 pounds, and although I have an extra 15 pounds to go, do subscribe so you are involved in my weight loss journey. Here is why you specifically are not seeing results, the things that I had to learn to change. Point number 1, too many people are continuously stepping on the scales every single day during their weight loss journey, or not even every single day, just way too frequently. Now, this has so many damaging effects as to why you're not seeing a drop on the scales. Whenever people step on the scales during their weight loss journey and they don't see that they have dropped in weight, even if it's like 600 grams, if they haven't seen that drop, their next response is to either give up, they feel discouraged, they don't want to do it anymore, they probably cancel their workout for that day and think, I'm just going to carry on with my weight loss journey another time. Right now, I'm really annoyed that I haven't seen a drop. There are so many reasons, which I'm going to go into a few of them briefly right now, as to why you hadn't seen a drop in those scales. The reason why the scales hasn't shown you a drop, even if you're having a calorie deficit and even if you're continuously exercising, so the natural fluctuations that your body goes through because the fluid that is stored in there does get counted for on the scales. And if you're seeing that, you're thinking, oh my goodness, that is no fat loss all this week. You have lost fat. If you are creating a deficit and you are exercising, you have lost fat, but sometimes the body will choose to store that fluid because it might need it. Your body might decide that it needs to store that fluid. Sometimes when you're adding salt to your food, salt to your diet, your body will store more water than usual because of that. So that is one reason, that's because it's storing water. The other reason why you might not have seen the drop on the scales is because the food, although it's healthy and although it has a calorie deficit, it might be a lot denser than the food that you ate maybe last week. So again, heavier food can sit in the body a lot heavier, and although perhaps in a few days the scales will definitely drop because you have eaten healthy and you have eaten at a deficit, in that moment of time it is heavy in the body, but it will go. The next reason why you're not losing weight, and I know this one is a very popular one that we hear all the time, but I'm going to explain to you now why it is so important, so that every time you go to do it every single day, you will know why you need to do it and why it's so important. If on Friday you want to see that drop, in a month's time you want to see that drop, and that is point number 2, making sure you are drinking water. And now that's not just because you need to be dehydrated and energized, of course. However, when I explain it like this, you will understand. Your stomach is actually your fist size. When you're constantly drinking water throughout the day, your stomach will then be filling with water, so when you go to have your meal, you will feel less likely to need to fill that entire stomach with food, and it will feel less empty when you go to eat because majority of it has already been filled with water. That is just how it works. So if you're someone who doesn't drink water before your every meal, so my personal advice and what I do is I drink water, perhaps a pint of water before every single meal. You've already catered into filling part of your stomach. So believe me when I say drink water. It's going to help you out so much with your portion sizing. You guys know how much I talk about the importance of portion sizing being one of the catalysts, portion sizing, eating too much sugar, as to being the reason for weight gain. Number 3, as to why you're not losing weight, is you are picking at food too much. I don't know if anyone's like an evening eater or like a snacking person, and around our main meals, like say you've had a really healthy breakfast, dinner and lunch, between those meals, what are you eating? Now for people who, you know, might have a bit of a bite of someone's sandwich here, a bit of a pick on one chip, you know, it's only one here and there. If those picking sessions sessions are adding up, if every time you go to the kitchen you just want to have a sneaky bite of something or a sneaky pinch of something, are those calories adding up? Because a lot of the time they are. You know how easy it is to accumulate calories in your main meals, let alone when you're picking. And for example, say if you're doing 150 calories worth of picking, which is not a lot of calories. However, if you're doing that every single day, times that by 7 days of the week, you have now picked at 1,000 calories. That's almost an extra day worth of calories in 1 week, just based off of the fact that you're picking and picking and picking. Now, eliminating this will allow you to stick within your calorie deficit first of all, but it also trains you because picking can accumulate to sugary foods, sugar, which will then cause a spike in your insulin, which will then make your body want to crave more. And your whole idea is trying to eliminate these cravings. So picking, first of all, is teaching your body bad habits you're trying to eliminate in the first place. Picking, being an extra day of calories in that week, is going to then show up on the scales. As fun as it is, because you don't realize how much it adds up, but 150 calories is so easily done. 150 calories, half of that is already 1 egg. So say if you picked on 1 egg in the morning, not even counting how much you're going to pick at for the rest of the day. This fourth tip of muscle training will really help you to start seeing those results. You guys will be very much aware that guys who are gym guys, who go to the gym quite a lot and look very muscly, can eat so much, and they need to eat so much because their body is constantly burning so much fat. Why is that, Kimberly, you ask? Well, the reason for this is muscle burns fat. So people who are more muscle body orientated will have so many calories extra burned every single day over you, me, and the other average person. Build your muscle will give you so much more lenience in calorie burning, in calorie consumption. It doesn't have to be visible muscle. Muscle can be built up and still be very much internally in the body. Not only this, but muscle continues to burn fat in your sleep, when you are walking, when you are not doing any exercise, when you're sat on the couch. So I do CrossFit. So someone who does muscle training like me will be burning way more calories and fat sat down doing nothing than someone else sat next to me who doesn't do any muscle training at all. To do that, you know, I used to go to the gym and jog on the treadmill for 30 minutes a day and think, wow, watch out, I'm going to be looking slim thick in no time. I am making the job harder for myself because 30 minutes having done toning, just so much more. Final and fifth reason as to why you guys not losing weight is because you're counting calories and not macros. Now, 150 calories of chocolate bar is going to do something very different to 150 calorie of egg, because it's really telling you how much sugar are you consuming, how much fat are you consuming, how many carbohydrates are you really consuming. They're a lot harder for the body to digest. Carbohydrates can stay in your body for weeks and days later, whereas things like fiber, fruit, vegetables can flush out so quickly and so easily. The body just finds it easier to digest, chew up, and get rid of. Carbohydrates hug every part of your body and they do not want to leave. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn your post notifications on so you're notified every single time that I post. I also have an inspirational Instagram page if you want to come and join that, and my personal Instagram page, and I hope I've put them the right way around. And if you guys want to shout out, don't forget, all you have to do is follow me on my main Instagram page, give this video a massive thumbs up, turn your post notifications on so you're always first to my videos, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys, love you all.